Welcome back, and welcome to the infamous Sunday long run. Haven't really done a long run for a little while. I think last Sunday I went for about a 40-minute stroll at a relatively slow pace. I think the Sunday before that I maybe done an hour, so gonna look to push it slightly more than that. Aim for about 90 minutes or 16 kilometers. See how we go. Going to be taking just the everyday runner, so the gel Nimbus. Take these today and save the carbon plated shoes for speed work or shorter, faster efforts. Also got the nerd belt on today, so I used it a little bit after the triathlon this year. But gonna need it a hell of a lot more for the 777 marathon coming up, so a little bit about that as we go. So yeah, here we go. So it's starting to get a fair bit warmer here in Queensland, so we're getting towards the end of November, so really getting into it. So this little thing here, nerd belt, couple of little water bottles on there. It's about 180ml, I think. So this is a brainchild from one of the Australian pro triathletes, Steve McKenna. So thanks for this, Steve. Let's take it out for its first proper hit out. Hopefully this isn't too bouncy, but I thought I'd give it a crack. Yeah, so just out Sunday long run, about 3.5 kilometers in. There's a new path, newish, just next to some train tracks that I've run. Makes it a bit more of an easier out and back from home. So I'll aim to hit around that 7 or 8 mark and then head back. So yeah, like I said, the GoPro can fit in the nerd belt. Awesome. So yeah, so I haven't even done any calculations to figure out how far away the 777 is. But it starts on the 1st of July next year, so whatever that is, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 7 or 8. So yeah, really stoked. Going to be starting my training in summer, which less than ideal, but it's a good way to train through some pretty gnarly conditions. So those who didn't see, I'm going to put the link in my Facebook. There's already a link in my link tree in Instagram. Bravehearts 777 marathon, 7 marathons, 7 states in Australia, 7 consecutive days. So for those of you living in Europe, it's like running a marathon in England, and then the next day running a marathon in France, next day running a marathon in Italy, next day running a marathon in, I don't know, Turkey, I don't know, Cyprus, and then, I don't know, maybe finishing in, I don't know, Tunisia, something like that. So that's kind of the span of country that we're going to travel. There's a pretty cool overlay of Australia on different continents, so I'll drop that in here. Have a look so you can get a grasp on how big Australia actually is, for those that don't know. So yeah, stay tuned, you're going to hear a lot about it. Bravehearts is an amazing charity, an organisation there to prevent and treat those affected by child sex abuse. So this isn't something that generally gets talked about a lot. I'm really excited to shine light on that, bring it forward. Raising awareness, number one. Raising some funds, a very, very close number two. As much as I don't want to fall short of my target, if me raising awareness helps one person through the right avenues and channels to reach out to the likes of Bravehearts, get some support, then my work is done. So stay tuned. 5.5 kilometers in, and look, here's a little bridge for the koalas. Little road bridge for the koalas. How good's that? Well done, Australia. You've done it again. Just hit 8 kilometers. I'm gonna slow the pace down just a little bit. Have a quick little bit of a chat. Really need you guys to give me as much support as possible. Not necessarily money or anything like that, but if you follow this channel, if you follow my Instagram, if we're friends on Facebook, just do me a favour. Whenever you see a Bravehearts post, like, share, tag, comment. Let's spread the word, guys. Yeah, like I said, number one priority, let's raise awareness. Let's help those who need it. And I know we'll raise some money along the way, so that's by the by. But please, when you're scrolling, just stop for a second, like, comment, tag your friends, talk about it. Even if I'm not there, talk about it at parties, catch-ups, coffee mornings. I know it's an awkward subject sometimes, but let's just get the good work that Bravehearts do out there. Let's raise that awareness. So if you could do that for me, please, that would be amazing. Feel pretty good. It's about roughly 5.5 to 5 minute 45 pace, give or take. Slowing down a little bit now, but yeah, no, it's been really good. Nerdbelts been awesome. A couple of gels in there, a couple of little water bottles with some fibre, Flora Fuel. Thanks, James, and fibre. So yeah, a couple of kilometers to go. Bit of a debrief, some protein into me. Spend the day with the kids. 16 kilometers, about 90 minutes, which is bang on. I wanted to go for 90 minutes, hoping to get 16 kilometers in, and I think I was 16 kilometers for an hour 31 or something, or just short. Yeah, so I was sitting around that 5:40 pace, which is good marathon pace, really, especially if I'm going to back it up and back it up and back it up and back it up and back it up. So yeah, big mindset shift. Not trying to get it done and get it done as quick and be the quickest. And if anything, I've got to pace myself even more, because there's no point doing a really good run on the Monday in Perth, and then hurting in Adelaide, Melbourne, so on. So yeah, awesome. Like I said, please like, subscribe, share. Just get this out there as much as possible. 2:45, actually nearly 3 o'clock in the morning. We're going for a fun run with Ned Brockman. It's not very often you see in videos